marketing, entrepreneurship, and all things small business. You're listening to the Jurassic Marketing's Triceratops. Now, here's your host, Justin Miller.
We are back and we are talking construction.
Oh, it sounds like construction here in the jungle. See, the thing is, you and I always talk about how impressive this is, but I think unless someone is at home listening on a quality pair of headphones to this podcast, you don't realize how impactful that opening is if you're just listening on a phone or something.
It sounds pretty good in my car.
It really does. It's very, it stands out, much like construction.
I mean, it beats the heck out of that Dave Ramsey intro.
True. You mean silence?
No, he's
Does he have an intro?
Yeah, he's got different ones for each of his things.
Oh.
We're talking about constructing fences, though.
Oh.
I need one around my parking lot, actually, so the kids don't play soccer out there. But
I know, you're the guy that hates all the kids in the neighborhood.
if they could just not kick the cars, it'd be all right.
Well, yeah, that's a problem.
But no, we're talking about putting the fence around your herd analogy as coined by Mr. Dan Kennedy. Putting a fence around your herd it's just keeping control of your client base, really.
Yes.
Just keep them on your land.
Keep them on your land. Don't let them go somewhere else. And don't let somebody else come and bring their herd on your land.
Yeah, you don't want someone backing up their trailer. And
I feel like we're in Wyoming now, where it's like we're talking about, bring the herd out to the national parks.
I don't know. What are the winters like in Wyoming?
It can't be any better than here in Iowa and Illinois.
Yeah.
Once winter actually hits. It's probably worse out there. There's nothing to block the wind for hundreds of miles.
So the herds might want to go somewhere nicer.
They might. They might want to go south to Kansas, where it's slightly warmer. I feel like we're talking about buffalo now.
We didn't specify what type of animal.
No, that's what kind of herd, yeah.
That's the animal that spends money with you is what it is.
That's right.
But no, this is a good time of year. This season is a good time of year to make sure you continue to secure your herd. As we talked about in some previous episodes, it's a good time to sell, which means it's a great time for your competitors to sell to your customers as well. So while it's always a good time to tighten up your fence, now is ever so important that you button that up and make sure they can't get out. At least put the cattle guards where they can't walk out. You ever seen them things?
I have, yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know how those work.
Don't they just latch and then
Well, no, the ones on the ground where there's
yeah.
For some reason the animals aren't willing to or aren't able to just walk over the break in the road.
No, okay, yeah.
I realize a quarter of the country is laughing at us.
Yeah,
right
they're
now,
anyone who lives in a city of any size is what are you talking about?
On a completely related topic, have you ever been to one of the drive-through zoos, like the drive-through safaris?
No.
Have you ever seen the videos of these things?
Yeah.
You go through and you got the bucket of food and you drive the car through and the animals attack you basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did one of those in Atlanta.
Huh.
And
is it
do not drive your own vehicle.
Oh, sure.
They had some ghetto vans you could rent, which smelled like animal already.
Oh, sure. Well, yeah, because they've probably had animal noses inside.
Yeah, you're going to get some drool all over you. And,
so was that fascinating for the kids, or was
terrifying for at least one of them. He will never go back.
Okay. And your wife was probably like,
I think
what the hell are we doing?
Alone. You couldn't do anything but laugh, really, as you are attacked by these animals wanting the food out of your
these
vehicle.
animals, we're talking elk or not dinosaurs, really, but I mean
camels and
camels.
A giraffe,
and long tongues.
I think they had zebras.
Wow.
And assorted.
Was this just some guys back 40, or is it a real zoo?
Well, it was very Tiger King-like, I think.
Oh, that's what I was going to say. Am I going to see it at the fair this year, or what?
I think there's one closer to us than Atlanta.
Wow.
It's worth doing once. Again, don't drive your own car. It's going to get destroyed. I believe that when we got in there, some of the animals were smart enough that one would go block the road while the other went to the car.
They've had enough experience. They know how to do that. That's interesting.
And I don't know how many get hit a year. That's an aside. But those animals get out of the fence. There's no business, no money.
That's way to bring that right back.
Yeah, it's you need to watch some of these videos. It's something.
Yeah, I've heard that. I don't know. I'm not sure that the 11-year-old would either be super into it and we'd have to go again, Like, let's do it again.
What else do we have there? Like ostriches and llamas.
Oh, I can smell them from here. Oh, geez. I mean, I hate the petting zoo smells.
It's just it's that, but bigger, and you're inside the fence.
Oh, in a car that isn't yours, it stinks too.
I mean, you can take yours.
I mean,
you gotta sign a waiver.
Yeah. Oh,
and they're gonna destroy your probably mirror and windows.
Okay. Yeah. Like, what about that? So what's the over under on that? $50?
I don't even remember.
Yeah,
it was a couple years ago.
Just throwing money out. Wow. Okay.
I don't think we'll do it again, but you keep your money inside the fence.
Okay. Yeah.
I guess this means your clients are the animals.
Yeah. I mean, if the client, are they feeling a little bit like we're pigeonholing them here? What if they want to get out?
Apparently, we're feeding them and then exploiting them.
Well, that's true.
We're giving them what they want.
Okay, we're giving them what they want.
We're getting something in return.
Sure. Everyone wins.
Money.
Everybody wins. Yeah. We get some money, but
they get fed.
And so what are some ways, what are good ways to keep them happy and keep yourself happy?
Did you just bring us back in? This never happens.
I'm trying to. I know. Usually I'm let's go this way.
That's because we don't want to interject video of the...
Yeah, well, we have no guests. The Labubu made it home from last episode.
Yeah.
I mean...
Well, it's off there doing its magical powers.
That's true. It brought us good luck. I'm sure that episode had 7 more views.
I mean, it might be like the modern day Ouija board. I'm not sure, but...
Well, that actually probably is not a good thing.
I don't know.
I'll call a priest.
They're probably selling them on the side.
That's true. Yeah.
These ones have been cleansed. The single best thing you can do is constant communication.
Talk to these people.
Constant, continuous, be in their life.
Talk to them.
Yeah, tactically newsletter, of course.
Mm-hmm.
But if you want the detailed, Kennedy's No BS direct response book is pretty good. But his definition means staying in consistent, meaningful contact with your clients so they're protected from competitors.
Okay.
So defense keeps clients in, keeps the poachers out.
And even if the poachers come calling, your clients are like, I'm happy.
Well, we closed the gates.
So they're just leaning over this. They're leaning over the top.
They can see out there.
They can see. Okay.
They can't look better outside there. Or they'll learn how to get over the little cattle guard thing.
True. Okay.
Don't know how those animals didn't get out. I think there was like a tornado or something that actually went through there and destroyed one of the fences, and they did get out.
Can you tell that this is at the end of a long recording day? Like we sometimes will bulk our episodes.
No, they can't because they already tuned out of this one.
Yeah, they're already gone. 8 minutes in, and there's nobody left.
We have a solid episode that actually has really good content. It's not one of the loosely thrown together ones.
No, and their people are already gone.
And it's been thrown. This is why we need some special guests to come hang out.
It's true.
Otherwise, it's just us talking. No, so let's talk. Building that fence. Here's how most places do it.
Mm-hmm.
You go to the register, go to the online checkout or whatever, buy your item or consume said service, and that's it.
No, that seems highly effective.
That's typical.
Okay, yeah.
So, I go buy the Labubu and then Pop Mart does nothing. That would be what that is. What's that do? It means if the product or service was excellent, great.
Yeah.
I may leave a review online.
Maybe.
I may tell a couple people. I may shout it out in a podcast.
When was the last time you did a review without being prompted to do it? I don't do it when I'm prompted to do it.
I'm meaning to put one for the crane place, the arcade crane place in Vegas. Yeah. Otherwise, it has to be like a terrible experience.
Yeah, it's almost the reverse.
And I have to have already got my refund.
Oh, of course.
Yeah. I assume once I put the review, it's not happening.
You're not happening. Yeah.
I'll leave them if they're deserved, though. I feel that's my duty to the next guy. It's not like the spiteful kind of review. But on the other side, if you actually do good, which I'm assuming everyone listening does a great product or service,
sure,
that's pretty hard to get people to post reviews for that. It really is.
Yeah.
They might tell some people, but they need prompted. We need that continual communication to where we continue to be top of mind, because otherwise they don't care about us.
Yeah.
So the vast majority of customers don't leave due to dissatisfaction, actually. They leave due to indifference or they forgot about you.
Yes.
They just forgot about you, which sounds so stupid. Like, we spend a fortune in sales and marketing effort to get a customer, and then we do nothing to keep a customer. And even if they were happy, to your point, they just forget about you.
Yeah, they might not need it right away.
You know, you find a new excellent restaurant, you go there once, maybe twice, and then
Yep.
Yeah, that was a good time when we went there.
I can get pizza anywhere.
I mean, the Wizard of Oz show was great. They actually have sent me a lot of things afterwards and wanting reviews online, believe it or not.
All right.
The MGM properties are pretty good at harassing me via email as well. David Copperfield built email into one of his tricks, but promised not to spam. And he only sent the one thing promised and then one review link. So he lied a little bit.
Just a tiny amount. But yeah,
so he's been doing that for years.
Interesting. That's kind of clever.
Put your phone in the box while you watch that show, by the way.
Of course. Yeah. No pictures.
Yeah. He makes too much money for that. He'll sue you.
Yeah.
So don't let people forget about you. And dude, I get like everyone listening to this is thinking how stupid, how obvious, but no one does anything.
Well, but you just explained that it clearly isn't that obvious. If more people leave because of indifference or you don't stay in touch with them, it may be obvious, but clearly it's obvious and people are lazy.
Yeah, or they don't feel valued.
Yes. No, I mean like it was a great time, so therefore he'll come back next time he needs me. Next time he's in Vegas and wants to see a show, he'll just come to the Sphere.
Right. That's the entitlement of the business owner. I earned that business, and I earned that customer.
If you don't, even if you did a great job and they love you, like if I have something like the next time when you get divorced and get remarried, you're not going to hire Kevin Walker to DJ your wedding if I didn't give you a little love like on your anniversary. I've had that happen where I'll send an anniversary card and and I'll get a text back from the bride. She's like, "Yeah, we're not married anymore." Like, it's only been 2 years. What's wrong?
They start pitching the next one.
Call me when you need me again. I added the photo booth this time. Let's go.
Here's the flip side of that, though. So if you aren't doing that and you're not talking to your clients, somebody else is.
Oh, yeah.
So this is easier, I think, on the restaurant analogy. So you got them in. Maybe got them back, which is a huge hurdle. And then like the new restaurant opened up and got them in.
Yeah.
And it just keeps going that way. Restaurants are an easy one to plug those holes with, by the way. People don't though. So if you're not doing it, someone else is, and you've left the gate open without even the cattle guards.
Oh, that's not good.
Nah, you're gonna have a circus outside of your business. There's all the money.
Circus. They're just like marching down the street, like
all the
Ringling
money
Brothers.
just gone. No, you can't do the Ringling Brothers anymore. Those animals got away too.
Yeah, that's true. They're gone. Well, they were let out. PETA let them out. They're like, go.
Fell out of the rail cars. I don't know what happened. Here's the tricky part though. Is say you agree with all that. You can't do this immediately. So you know if you want a fence at home, you call them up. Yeah, you go through 6 contractors before one answers the call. But
that's right.
Eventually, you get one to come out, and in a day, the fence is up. Okay, it just don't work that way. Fence is built over time. It's layers and
Slowly.
layers and layers and layers. It takes consistency. That builds the relation ability. It builds the trustworthiness. But it fades slowly too. So we had talked in the past, I think, about the newsletter tactic in particular. And it's an easy one to skip when you get busy a month because it fades slow. Meaning, like, they're not going to see an immediate impact when they're not going to see an immediate impact when they start.
Or down.
They're not going to see an immediate impact when they stop the other direction. But there's this nice plateau in the middle of those that, is a nice place to be for money and relationships.
Yeah.
But once you start going the wrong way, it takes twice as much to get back up the damn hill again.
Well, and then when you come back to start reconnecting with them, they might be like,
yeah, if you waited too long,
where you been?
Unless you're hitting the exact message at the right time.
Well, that's what I mean.
All the relational benefit is gone.
You get to start all over again.
Yeah, it's gone. They see you as a transaction. Or if you don't communicate with them at all, and then you come back with a hard promotion, like a sale offer or something, or a Black Friday, like we talked about.
Yeah,
it relationally just destroys that.
Yeah, it rubs
all
them
they care about is the money.
Yeah,
they know that you want their money, like you're a business owner, but it can't all be about the money. And this is the same with our accounts team. sometimes I got to remind them that if they're only reaching out when it's time to ask for money,
True.
then they know why you're calling.
Yeah.
All right, so let's give you some tacticals. What can you send to help build this relationship? Newsletters, we've beat it to death a little bit, but not selling newsletter. It's relational. It's fun content. Greeting cards, holiday cards, personalized mail type stuff. So handwriting. We talked about Thanksgiving cards earlier this year. You can pick any holiday that's appropriate to you and make a tie-in, something like that. Small gifts. Honestly, we used to do a better job than we do at this now. But client gifting is a huge strategy, and there was a whole early on episode we went really deep on client gifting, so you might want to dig through the archives for that. Client check-in calls.
How do you do that authentically so you're just not, so you don't come across like I'm checking in so I can call you for a sale next time?
Yeah, so
or is that just part of the natural flow of being a real salesperson? Like you can authentically reach out because you do.
Well, you have to actually care.
Well, that's what I mean. I was just going to say, you have to be able to translate that you actually care about them. And some clients you may care about more than others. Well, those might be the ones that are easier conversation.
And I got this term from Arjan, who teaches in the legal space with how to manage a law firm. He calls them, and I don't know if he coined it or he got it from somewhere else, but he calls them gas calls.
Okay.
Give a shit.
Oh.
It's picking up the phone and just touching base and seeing how things are going.
Without saying, hey, I give a shit about you.
They get it. That's
they do get it. But it does. And you do it. I do it too. There are, and I suppose there are levels to it. Some clients are worth more give a shit than others.
Well,
but you have
some is your natural inclination. Like,
yes.
Believe it or not, I'm less sociable. So this actually takes effort and energy out of me.
Yeah.
That's why I always bring someone with me when I'm at events whenever possible.
Mm-hmm.
But if you aren't doing this and you're only reaching out and asking for money, like defense gets really weak.
Yeah.
It's really easy to lose them. As an aside, and I also teach this to our accounts team, is even though they're give a shit calls and they're not about selling, sales will come out of them.
Yeah.
It's a natural byproduct. Mm-hmm. It will come out.
Because you're furthering that relationship. It might even be, we talked about it in maybe one of the last couple episodes. The conversation might be spark something on the business level. Hey, I've been thinking about this.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was meaning to call you.
Yeah, can you explain that to me? What about this?
But if you led with selling, that's a completely different conversation.
Yeah.
And to us, sometimes that's checking in on the results of a campaign.
Sure.
So, we sent this for you.
Mm-hmm.
How's it going? Sounds simple. It's a tough call to make. Because the account reps don't want to hear if something didn't hit. Believe it or not, 100% of the campaigns don't hit.
They don't always hit.
There is art and science here, and there's some trial and error, accelerated via experience, but there's no givens. There's no guarantees as far as that goes. So, they're having that conversation already. Do you want to be a part of it, or do you just want to kind of guess?
Yeah. Yeah, they do know on their end if it worked or not. But they may not share unless you ask.
Yeah. The other touch points to build defense are events. If you're a local service provider, you can probably have events in office. We have one former client and acquaintance at this point that he just trips around the world with his clients. They're wealth advisors.
Wow.
So they got really tight camaraderie built in the client base there.
Yeah.
The other angle on events is attending events where your people are.
Going to them. All right.
Yeah. So this could be exhibiting or it could be as an attendee, but making sure you're in the room where they're at. Yeah. So as we record this, we have staff out at an event. Next week, we have 2 staff members going to an event. So trying to be in the physical world where the people are at. Imagine that. It's kind of like direct mail. You got to show up.
Mm-hmm.
Again, the thing that builds this all is it's consistency. It's that rhythm of constant communication. It's the diet and exercise of your business is what it is.
Yeah.
It's not the Dunkin' Donuts. It'll get you the quick hit.
Yep. Consistency is key.
On the 4th episode, it'll let you down.
Yeah, you're crashed by that point. Much like my buddy, this company, it's an energy drink company. I found them on Instagram. It's okay. The stuff tastes okay. It makes me feel pretty good. There's not any sugar in it. They are almost over the top. I'm like, I know you want my business again, but they do it in a way that is a lot of what you're talking about. They have put a fence around me that I didn't necessarily want, but I'm not going to be like, I want out. I'm like,
and you didn't give a glowing endorsement to the product. You're like, it's good enough.
it works. Yeah, it's not my favorite, but it works well enough that I'm not kicking them out. I'm not going to be like, let me out of here. I may order from them again just simply because they are constantly either in my text messages.
Yeah, they make it convenient.
They make it convenient for me. You don't have to be the best as long as it works. But yeah, I mean, it isn't because they sent me this cool little thing with this nasty looking rabbit on it, but it's like, it's still, I mean, it is a situation where eventually I'll replenish my stock because I will just get not tired of it, but I'll be like, oh, there they are again. Oh, it's on sale. Sure. Ship it to me free. Yeah.
Yeah. And there's a balance, right?
Yeah.
Especially when it comes to offers. If they train you to only buy when it's on sale, that's bad. But they also might know that you're only good for X amount of time and they're just burning through you.
But that's like the
point.
Kohl's or the JCPenney's model. I mean, I wouldn't buy anything at either one of those or the Hobby Lobby model. Only buy when it's 50% off because I know if I wait long enough, it's always going to be on sale.
I had to go in. I went in Kohl's. We've talked about this before.
No, stop.
I actually had to go in the store.
Oh, no.
I was getting something for a wedding.
Okay.
Getting some attire for a wedding, and I got to the register, and there's a button to decline the Kohl's cash.
Whoa.
And then it's, are you sure you want to decline the Kohl's cash? Yes, I did.
Why?
I
That is free money.
A, I'm not spending it. And
Okay.
B, I believe it gets deducted from any return you do.
Oh, I don't know about that. That's possible.
But no, I didn't. There was no way I was going back in the store again.
If it's enough Kohl's cash, though, if it was $20 or more, I probably would have
I'm
given.
still not going back in the store again.
I'd give you $10 for your $20
I'm
in
not
Kohl's
popular
cash.
enough that I got multiple weddings.
All right, that's fine.
By the way, JCPenney, much better for menswear still. It's kind of old, like,
Yeah.
kind of the way it used to be 10 years ago still. But
Yeah, no, it's true.
and neither of them sending promotions to me that are getting to me. So
Oh, that's.
consist.
I don't know how you got out of that. JCPenney, same way with this energy drink. JCPenney thinks I want to shop with them every day.
Nah, they just wanted to give me a credit card.
Yeah.
Don't need that.
No.
So consistency is key.
Mhm.
Multiple tactics, multiple touch points, multiple media are key.
Mhm.
And once you start losing control of the herd and the fence is letting poachers through, which right now, this time of year, it's the time.
Well,
man.
and you make a good point. Is that you don't just have one client inside your fence. You have multiple clients in there.
We better.
That's what I mean. As we're talking, I'm thinking about one person in there. You're mainly, like the whole one-on-one thing. But yeah, if you're letting, and then if you're not doing it consistently, you don't even know who you're letting out. Because you're not paying any attention.
Look, there's churn in every business.
Sure.
I don't care if you tell me there's not, but there's clients that are going away for different reasons.
Mm-hmm.
But let's not add another one to it that they just forgot about us or they didn't feel like part of our tribe or herd, if you will.
Yeah.
So keep the communication going. And look, we talked about sending newsletters, some holiday cards, and attending an event we probably should have been at to start with.
Yeah.
We're talking a whopping tens of dollars per year per client. Like,
True.
Come on.
Yeah. No, that's true. It's not expensive.
It could be cheaper than a real fence.
Well, yeah, a real fence costs way more money.
Yeah.
And then you got to really, it's hard labor.
And if you get them in, then the government has laws that don't let you keep them in there.
True.
This is getting worse by the minute. Build your fence. If you want help, reach out to us. Let's talk through what you're currently doing. Let's start there. We'll help you identify the holes that are in the fence and how to cost effectively fill those holes to make sure that you retain clients longer, which is the cheapest way to grow the business.
Sure.
Is always to keep them longer or more frequency or a higher dollar of purchase before you go chase that next client and put them into the pen with the broken fence. So do it. Make Dan Kennedy proud. Make me proud.
I mean, Dan Kennedy is proud of this episode.
I could figure out how to wrap it up and fax it to him. I would.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Send it on the fax. It's true. There's a Dan Kennedyism.
Yeah. Well, make the tones, make the noise. But no, do it. It's super important to your own livelihood, and we're here to help if need be. We will be back next week with more holiday hijinks and goodwill, fun stuff. Yeah, we're closing out the year with some fun stuff here.
That's true.
So come back in a week. We'll see you then.
Thanks for listening to the Triceratops podcast. Be sure to subscribe and leave your comments. For more information on how Jurassic Marketing Direct Mail can help grow your business, visit JurassicMarketing.com.